see. I wonder how I do this. Let's see here. Make a top 10. Go. So that's selfie. There's me. Oh, I can do this. Hello, folks. Welcome again. This is so weird. I'm like doing like multiple. I'm multitasking now. Mainly because I'm gonna be making a top 10 list. I'll probably put that up late. Well, I'll probably put it up Thursday. I'll be honest. Probably Thursday night. It's gonna be the top 10 things to do during this coronavirus. Oh, I actually look pretty handsome for some reason. I did not know that. For some 30 minutes. Wow. That's weird. It must be like lighting. I don't know. So yeah, you're gonna kind of see me go back and forth, and just to like see. Yep, there we go. You can see me. Yep. So as you're watching this, let's see here. This is going to be number 5. See, yeah, I'll put my hand there. Number 5 reason why or what to do during the coronavirus, and that is make selfies of yourself making wrestling program. Oh wait, that's right. I do have a wrestling program to talk about. So seriously, I'll put you there, and let's see here. I'll just do a couple more minutes of it. I won't be doing too much more. But see, these are my notes for Impact Wrestling. So right now, I'm going to be making my. Oh wait, I have this recording already. Hello everyone. Give a little sneak peek of what's gonna happen. I have no idea how that's coming up. But this is what's going to happen later this week. I'm making a top 10 list to do during coronavirus 2020. And this made number 5. 5. 5. So, more to the point, let's talk about some impact. And it's so good to see crowds. And I have a lot of shout outs to give because I think a lot of people are getting bored. Still have a couple things to do, a couple more little selfies to make. Yes, selfie videos. Now I know how to do selfie videos. Jeez, I'm like self-teaching myself new stuff every day. But not so much about me. Less about Vince's penis. You, sir, get that 6 count. And let's see, who else is on the list of hobos? Mike V, you are a master of the air guitar. Cy, you have your briefcase boombox. Mitch Canellis, crawl back to Mrs. Mitch Canellis. Eho, this guy online. That's right. You sir always win by dirty pen. And you, sir, the mid-card act. Not only are you on the mid-card act, but you're also a member of the Al Genetico band. And tra-la-la. Holy shit. Yep. Yep, and that's it. That was pretty cool. It's always good to interact with people over there on Discord. That's always fun to do. Hope everyone else is having as much fun during this weird season. Again, catch out probably Thursday. I'll have to put up Thursday night because I still have a couple things to do. Again, so I've done. Actually, today I can't believe I've done everything. One, annoy cat. Two, search for backyard search for backyard outlaw mud show backyard wrestling. Found a clip of that, and with women too. 3 was watch others live stream during this coronavirus. 4, watch some wrestling matches. Oh wow, I've done a lot. And 5, make video of said wrestling match. I'll be doing 6 later. I'll be doing 6 tomorrow, 7 tomorrow, 8 tomorrow, 9 tomorrow, and then 10 I'll be doing Thursday. If that makes sense. So I'm not here to talk about any of that. That's a spoiler alert. Oh, I should have given spoiler alert. But that's okay. Let's talk about some Impact Wrestling. It's still good to see there's audiences, even though this is pre-tape. I do want to know what's going to happen. And what happened to Don Callis? Did Don Callis get coronavirus? No! Although Madison Rayne was on commentary, so that was a little bit different. It was different. Not bad. It's good, I guess. It wasn't anything it wasn't like having Oscar or Nikki Cross. A little different perspective on again, having the wife do commentary with you. That's probably just funny. Let's see it. This is actually something pretty good, so I'll clip you right there. That sounds good. That sounds near professional. Something I'm doing that's near professional. That would be impressive. So first match we have for Impact Wrestling, you have Josh Alexander taking on Eddie Edwards. This was an okay match. Impact's kind of sliding a little bit. Impact's known for its cheesy stuff. When they start doing real wrestling, it's still not bad. Listen, I'd rather have Impact Wrestling than no wrestling. And with that being said, I'm going to see, because that's over at midnight. Be back from Hoboing 12:30. We'll see what I can do. I don't promise anything yet. I have to ask, what kind of tequila too? Because I have to start getting my bar ready for my tequila bar. Because I did not realize that March went by so quickly. In fact, I have calendars to change. And it cooled off a lot because it finally rained in Daytona. So what that means is that it washed all the coronavirus away. So I'm happy. I have to figure out what kind of tequila to get. I have to have a friend on the show eventually. Have the other female friend on show. I have to get her here too. Yes, you might see a woman friend. I want to say girlfriend. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll have her do have her do a cut, a new bump. That'd be very impressive. So let's see here. Ooh, I should get that too. I have to look into that. That could be my treat for April. Get a snowball. Ooh, tempting idea. Oh, I saw a little news note. I still haven't seen anything on Pro Wrestling Tees about their WrestleMania sale, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe I'll wait till SummerSlam or what is the next big pay-per-view? Yeah, that would be SummerSlam. I have to figure out when SummerSlam is. I want to say it's August, but I don't know. They might move it up. Who knows? Who knows nowadays? So, but let's get back to Impact Wrestling. We have Josh Alexander and Eddie Edwards. A very, very brawlerish match to start off with. They go to the outside. They only use some wrestling in the ring. Again, just a lot, very strike heavy. Then of course, as soon as they get in the ring, Eddie Edwards does his dive. They're back in the ring. Then they trade chops. Of course, Eddie Edwards hits Josh Alexander with the rapid fire chops. Eddie Edwards gets a Tiger Bomb, but it gets reversed somehow into a jackknife pin by Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander's a smart wrestler. He knows what to do in the ring. So therefore, Josh Alexander wins. One half of the North win. Yes, yes, yes. Then the beatdown begins, and Tessa makes the save. That's weird, because I know at Rebellion, which is coming up soon, I want to say in, yeah, about 11 days, 10, 11 days, the 31st first always screws me up, especially when I have to figure out when this video goes up. But with that being said, so Rebellion will be then. By then, they might lift stuff. You never know. I mean, here it rains, so that's always a good opening thing. So with this, we'll see what happens, because Tessa makes a save on Eddie Edwards. Supposed to be a three-way match. I digress. Tessa Blanchard versus Eddie Edwards versus Big Mike Elgin. We'll see what happens. This match, meh. It was a ham sandwich. Then the North cut a promo. Then Kylie Ray's back. That's always good to see. She got things straightened out. I just think Brie Priestley and Britt Baker were just bitches to her. Because Brie Priestley just is a stiff, botchy worker. Britt Baker's, her claim to fame is to be banging Adam Cole, baby! And, I mean, Kylie Ray, besides Leva Bates, was the only known woman there, besides Awesome Kong. So yeah, that was really about it that AEW had for a while. Kylie probably said, screw this crap. Again, tomorrow on Kylie Ray, because AEW's women's division, for the most part, is crap. It's been getting better, but for a long time, it was not good. And then who else knows what happens. So is Kylie Ray taking on Cassandra Golden? It was funny when I looked up Kylie Ray on Wikipedia. It actually mentioned this match that happened, because I guess this was from March 6th. So I think they still have about 5 weeks worth of taping to go through. So that's good. That's smart. Tell you what, Impact's only wrestling with a crowd, so it's still good. Cassandra Golden jumps Kylie Ray early in the match, beats up poor Kylie Ray. Kylie May starts to make a comeback. This was kind of another strike-heavy match, and it was weird because Madison Rayne was saying there's a Kylie special, and it's just like a low super kick with a pin, and I'm like, there's nothing special about that. Kylie, again, it was a Kylie special into the cannonball, and it was a side Russian leg sweep into an STF, and that's how Kylie Ray won. I mean, the match was good, nothing special. Kylie Ray and myself, Hobo Tom, could have had the same quality match. In fact, at least I would have gone up there and tried a moonsault. So, I don't know. It was a ham sandwich. And then we have Moose. Dun, 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 dun. Moose. Dun, 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 dun. Moose comes out to the ring, and then Kid Cass shows up. And I swear that he and AJ Styles were part of the tag team. I want to say it was Styles and Cash. And I think the first time I saw Styles or heard of Styles and Cash, I want to say it was in ECW. Jeez, a long time ago. That's going back. Yeah, it could be early 2000s. So that would be 20 years. And AJ's only a year younger than me. 44, so that makes him 43. So yeah, he'd be 23. That makes sense. Oh wow, I can do math in my head still. I definitely don't have the coronavirus. It's weird because I was looking up the symptoms. Oh, I'll get to that after this. So Kid Cash comes to the ring, um, does some leg kicks by Kid Cash onto Moose. Moose sells a little bit until he hits the no jack hammer needed spear. Moose wins and everything of a squash match, which is and this it was okay. It was a can of soup. What was going to say about the coronavirus? I think I was reading the symptoms of it. You have fatigue, which because I've been like exercising in the backyard, this arm kind of hurts. So if I favor this, it's just because I'm not used to pitching on the throwback. So this arm hurts. I'm going to bed at 4 in the morning because I'm playing video games until 3:30 in the morning. So I'm sleeping in a lot. My shoulder hurts, but for some reason I can explain those symptoms away. But I'm almost terrified to tell people. It's like, yeah, how you feeling? It's like, dude, I just woke up. It's noon, dude. I didn't go to sleep until 4 in the morning. It's like, well, what else is wrong? Well, my shoulders. Oh, you have muscle pain, dude. I've been like exercising this arm, doing stuff I haven't done in like 2 years. It's gonna hurt. Oh, you have coronavirus. Nah. And I'll actually I'll see if I can find these, but there are some absolutely ridiculous pictures. Actually, I'll show you a couple now. There are some actual ridiculous pictures. Wait, where are they? Of people in Walmart or grocery stores. And people are just freaks. Let's see here. Okay, yep, here we go. Let's see, I'll try and see if I can do this right. So again, there's one person, another person, some other woman. Makes no sense. If you're gonna ride a motor scooter, I mean, you might as well have on a helmet, because on the motor scooter, that mouth thing's gonna do you no good. And besides, get a freaking motorcycle, loser. Guy's wearing a bag over his head, loser. Wearing a garbage bag, loser. I don't even know what that is. Whatever. Your guess is as good as mine. Whatever. So, yeah. I mean, if you're really going to be on a motor scooter with no gloves, no jacket, literally a sponge over your mouth, might as well have this on your forehead. Loser! Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Whatever. Stupid Walmart shoppers. And then there's the new tag team, Triple L. Yeah, Triple L. AC Romero and Larry something. I don't know, they're just like XXXL. Because, yeah, there's some big boys. Some hossy people there. TJP and Follow Bob bring them some food. Say, here, we want to welcome you here. I like that. I like that Filipino hospitality. Then there was a Rich Swann interview via Skype because someone has coronavirus. No, I have no idea. Rich Swann is injured. He's recovering at home. But yet, in Orlando, why are so many wrestlers in Orlando? And obviously, Ace Austin knows where his house is because he supposedly gets jumped by Reno Scum at his house in Orlando, which looks like a backstage area. I don't know, whatever. Then there was a backstage segment. Willie Mack starts to threaten and tries to beat up Ace Austin. And Sami Callihan shoots on other companies. Oh, Sami Callihan, Solomon Crow's there. Tommy Dreamer comes out, eats the mic to the head. Still the best sound effect ever. Just getting. I don't even think I can do it with this here. We'll see how this sounds. So I know it doesn't hurt, just the most. Yeah. Oh. Most amazing sound ever, especially with a real microphone. When I get that snowball, I'll try that. No, I don't. I don't want to hurt that special $44 microphone. This was free. My PS4. I'm not doing that to anything expensive. Let's see here. So then this has a match. We have a street fight. Tommy Dreamer versus Sami Callihan. It's a street fight. There's chairs. And there was a plunger being used too. Oh, plungers are never good. The two ends are just wrong. Because you know where one end goes into the toilet. The other stick end can go up places where things should not go up on the human body. It's never good. So there was a plunger, chair shots. That was pretty classic. Dreamer went to the backstage. He got an aluminum garbage can. There were staple guns, cookie sheets, and yeah. Then they just decided to sit chairs. So I have my other chair here, and they were just threatening each other. And I don't have a staple gun. Well, I do have a staple gun, but they're like, okay. So I have my stapler. It's like, oh, and it's like, okay, my turn. Oh, and they just trade staple gun shots, which is insane. I like the thumb wrestling by Blue Meanie. That's a whole other video. So they and then of course Sami Callihan's like, no, we're done with this. Staples Tommy Dreamer in the head, but there's no blood, so you know it's kind of like unloaded staple guns. They set up the chairs. Again, the back heel trip onto the chair. That looked ouchy. Then there was a Death Valley driver through the chairs. Sami Callihan beats Tommy Dreamer. OVE shows up. Ohio versus everyone shows up. Have the beat because Sami again beats on Dreamer. Sami Callihan obviously wins. He still keeps on beating on Dreamer. Reiner tries to make a save. OVE shows up. OVE beats up anyone. Lights go off. Just like this. And when lights go on. And look. No one's there. Oh, where'd everyone go? So to make that complete, let's see here. Lights go off. All of a sudden, lights come back on, and here I am. Yep, probably he's just chilling out underneath the ring somewhere. Or he just ran back. So that was a fun match. Again, nothing, I don't know. Also, you know what? It was a little bit better. A bit more creative, at least. It was a cheeseburger match. And then, in the best segment, there's a drunk Rosemary. Oh, drunk Rosemary is hot Rosemary. Hey, Rosemary. I'm single, too. I have a bar at my house. Then there was a Dez interview, and it was like a real interview. For some reason, I didn't realize Dez is married. That's weird. Then there was a Su Yung Susie recap. I think I've heard rumors that she's no longer a part of Impact Wrestling. She has to go to like AEW and just like murder people. Like she has to bust Riho wide open, and everyone will be like, oh, and with that, major announcement. AEW is going to have a TV title. It's called the TNT Championship. It's going to be their mid-card belt. Not bad. They have their TV title. That's pretty cool. They can't call it the TV title because NWA has that. I wish that they probably won't have a trios championship. You know, I was hoping for it, and they do have enough people for trios. But hey, they have a TV championship. They are getting more and more people in. they have to say good job to someone. Then we had Cody Deaner taking on Joey Styles from Cancel Culture. Yeah, whatever. This was for the most part a classic wrestling match. The Deaners are fun. I like the Deaners. I don't like Joey Ryan as this nerd. You geek dork. I just want to see Joey Styles get beat up now, and especially by some beer drinking redneck farmers. So again, classic wrestling match. You have cousin Jake Deaner drinking the beer ringside, and of course Cody Deaner. After he beats up Joey Styles, Joey kind of flops against the ropes. He drinks the beer inside, and then Joey Ryan takes Cody's hat off, slaps him with a hat. Cousin Jake forces Joey Ryan to drink some beer. I'm sure Joey Ryan, even as clean cut Joseph Ryan. Then there was a roll up by Cody Deaner. Cody Deaner wins. Another ham sandwich match. Then there was a little backstage segment with Eddie Edwards and Tessa Blanchard. Then it was a Mike Elgin promo. And then it was the main event of the evening. It was Tessa Blanchard taking on Ethan Page. Ethan, you're cute, Tessa. Pats her on the head. That was funny. Tessa started to go up to the top rope after some early strikes she had. And Ethan Page just caught her, put her in like some choke backbreaker. That was nice. He had her arm around her own neck and pulling on it. And yeah, that's better. So he was pulling on it. I don't want to do it to myself because I can't. The other hand, he picked her up, like kind of carry, then just to deliver a backbreaker. That looked good. I like seeing innovative offense like that. Then again, she went for a couple other moves. There was the blade. Vertical suplex looked great. Whenever Tessa tried to go up top, whenever she tried to do a high impact move, Ethan Page just like, you're a 120-pound woman. I'm a man. I'll just catch you. I can do that. And it kind of showcased Ethan Page's more physical strength. Then after this was a pretty physical match. Tessa started to do the dives twice onto Ethan Page. Hit a tilt-a-roll DDT, but that was not enough to pin Ethan Page. Ethan Page caught Tessa from the Magnum. Dropped her down on her back. Josh Alexander, Tessa was going to go up to the top rope again to go to hit Magnum, to try to hit Magnum. Going to do it the second time, Josh Alexander got involved. That prompts Eddie Edwards to run down to the ringside, hit the Boston Knee Party on to Josh Alexander. Ethan Page does eat a Magnum. Tessa Blanchard wins in a cheeseburger match. And then Tessa's upset at Eddie Edwards because she said she didn't need any help. Kind of stare down. Mike Elgin enters in the ring. Beats up both Eddie Edwards and Tessa. Knocks Eddie Edwards down. Shoves the belt into Tessa's face. Eddie Edwards takes down, I think, from behind. It was really spotchy. A really bad job production today from the Twitter crew or whatever crew was doing it. And probably Canadian Impact crew working from their home office because their audio was worse than the stuff I do here in the Hobo office. At least you expect mine to be bad. But leaves Eddie Edwards in the ring with the Blanchard and a little stare down. So they're getting ready for rebellion, or they have it or not. Who knows? So that's it. This was an interesting show. You know what? It's not Steel Life Crowd. It's a cheeseburger of a show. And that was it. So Impact Wrestling is going strong. Again, later this week, tomorrow is going to be AEW. Thursday is going to be both predictions. Dr. Tom here Thursday. I'll be doing my 10 things to do during coronavirus. Friday is going to be SmackDown. Saturday, Sunday, WrestleMania. And then we'll figure out what happens next week. I'd like to thank everyone. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching me. I'm trying to bring a little levity during this time. So again, if you have any suggestions, you can always write down in the comments and an email. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I think I'll be going live Saturday, if not for sure Sunday. So I'll see everyone live those 2 days, and you'll see me again tomorrow. Bye.
Here we go, Scotty. I'm telling you, this was a bad idea.
There's no bad ideas in TNA. Reverse battle royals, everything goes. And giving Scott Steiner a live mic, what can go wrong with that?
Now, when I heard Impact Wrestling was coming to town and they invited TNA to show up, there was no way I wasn't going to be here because I am the big bad booty daddy. And I am the reason why TNA shows up at TNA. I'm talking tits and ass.
Uh-oh, here we go. I warned you, Scott.
So where's all my freaks at in Atlanta, Georgia? I made freaks that are still living at home in their parents' basement, going on Twitter, going on Instagram, saying I'm not politically correct. Well, I don't care because I am not a part of the PC culture. And you snowflakes can take your FaceTime and shove it up your own ass.
Oh boy, hope we got a 5-second delay, David.
Now, normally, when you step in the ring, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
I love this.
But every time I step in the ring, I have a 141 2/3 chance simply because I'm Big Papa Pump.
Of course it does.
So that means everybody else that's in that ring, you're 25% odds of winning.